Hello friends, we are headed up to Bedford today, Bedford, Virginia, to take a look at some tractors. Yeah, we're going to check out the Massey Fergusons and New Hollands up here. We're in the market for one, but I just wanted to look at the options before we kind of settle down on something. So we'll take some walk-arounds and look under the hood and check underneath and check everything out. So yeah, come along for the ride.
What are some of the features you're looking for in a tractor?
Well, you know, we want a four-wheel drive compact with a front-end loader, because, you know, 99% of your work done around the farm is with a front-end loader. So that's a big thing. And we'd also like a Category 1 hitch, not one of those Category 0 and 1 hitches, because they, you know, you want enough to pick up a box blade or a tiller or something, or whatever you've got going on back there. So yeah, we're just looking for lift capacity and you know, the four-wheel drive. And the reason New Holland sticks out in my mind is I know their capacities are pretty big. So, well, here we are. We're at Boone Tractor, so we're gonna slide in here and see if we can find somebody and talk to the salesman and figure out what's going on. So we'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, well, we're back. We stopped by the tractor dealer there earlier, and we talked to the salesman over there, Tim. Super nice guy. We'd actually dealt with him about 10 years ago when we bought our other tractor that we have sold. But yeah, he's doing great. We looked at two options at first, at some of the used tractors he had over there, which one of them was a Massey Ferguson 2680. So it's an 80 horsepower four-wheel drive, and it came with a bale spike and a bucket. It was really nice. My wife liked it a lot. It has air conditioning, you know, and a radio, and the operator's cab is really nice. Plenty of room for everybody. And but you know, and not a big deal. That was $35,000, I think, somewhere in there. And so that, which is great, you know. So, and then we looked at another used tractor he had that was a 2015 Massey Ferguson 1736E, maybe 34E, maybe 1734E, and that was like a 34 horsepower four-wheel drive compact tractor, just to kind of get an idea. And he wanted $17,200 for that one, which is fine, all well and good, and it still had 3 years worth of powertrain warranty left. They come with a 5-year warranty, and it was only 2 years old. So so we went inside and crunched some numbers, and the larger tractor, the 80 horsepower with the cab, was it came up to be like $690 a month, yeah, for a payment for 5 years at 5.5%, something like that. And then we crunched the numbers on the smaller one, the little 34 horsepower tractor, and that one was like $350 a month, yeah, I think, somewhere in there. And so that was fine, not a big deal. That's a 30 horse. So then we went inside. While we were inside crunching the numbers, I just happened to ask, does New Holland have any deals on new tractors, kind of what we're looking for, that's 0% for 72 months? And they did. Actually, they had a Workmaster 60, which is a 60 horse four-wheel drive. And what I really liked about that tractor and the smaller Massey Ferguson is they have the quick attach front end loader for doing for adding skid steer attachments to the front end. which is nice for a set of a grapple or pallet forks or the bucket or a bale spike or whatever you wanted to put on the front of it. Is quick attach, just two little handles, and it pops right off, if you're familiar with how skid steers work. But they did have a deal on the 0% for 72 months, and that payment, the tractor itself was 32, I think. Yeah, 32,000, and the payment for that for 72 months was at 0% was I think it was 460.
Yeah.
So that, in my mind, is the better option to go with the New Holland 60 horse 0% for 72 months and have a full factory warranty on it, because I like to work on stuff, but not when I need it. So so getting the brand new one, I think is going to be the good deal, because the payments are much less than that big one for the same price. Practically, the big one was 34,000 and 35,000, somewhere around in there, and this one was 32,000, but the payments were $200 a month less. So that's just all that interest adding up on that bigger tractor, the used one. So I think definitely having the 0% is going to be the way to go. So we're heading up to Specialized Saw and Mower in Salem, Virginia now, and we're going to check out the Mahindras. I really like the Mahindras. I like what they're trying to do with their tractors, the lift capacities and the built-in weight and all of the special financing they have. They have a 0% for 84 months, so we might be able to get a 60 horse tractor in the same amount. Maybe it's about the same price, but the payments are going to be even less because it's stretched out even further. So we're going to find out. We're going to see if they have anything that's like what we just looked at the Workmaster 60. All these things, you can look up the specs on the internet and what they look like, and stop by your New Holland dealer or Mahindra dealer or whatever, and just check them out. We didn't want to have the camera out while we were talking to the salesman, but yeah. So we'll get back with you when we get here to Salem. So talk to you then.